Welcome back to the SheffnSeth cast. It's been a while since we've recorded.
Heck yeah.
Listening to that intro
This
music.
podcast, anyway.
Yeah. Listening to that intro music was enough to pull me back in, though.
Yeah. It's been busy. We've been doing, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing.
Yep. And then before that was my birthday. And before that was my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been, pretty hectic. It's been hard to get Nick here on days that I don't work.
Yeah. Because even, like, times that he hasn't been busy, I have, with whether it's family or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I worked 5 weekends kind of in a row because I took extra days at work. That's why I kept leaving on Sundays every time you came over.
Then, like, three of those 5 were times that I had extra availability, too.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, oh, you can be here longer? Well, I gotta leave. And they wanted me, I don't think I told you, they wanted me to come in tomorrow.
Oh, you told him yes, right?
I did not. I was like, no. I don't want for that to be me, please, thanks.
Were they going to give you the same Christmas pay?
No.
Oh,
it would have just been another Sunday. So it would have been like overtime, but
not the good one.
Not the double and a half overtime.
I don't want to say you the price that they paid you on Christmas just because I don't want people to think you work for like the cartel.
Yeah. So did I send you a picture of that?
What?
I just looked at my pay stub for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Just to throw out some rough, percentages. So I made a little over $2,000 that week.
Oh dang!
And I got back like $1,200.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the amount that they take out once you do like holiday on top of overtime is redonkulous, brother.
That doesn't sound as good then.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cash money, I guess you could say. So, it's always nice seeing that you lost $1,000 to old man Sam, old Yosemite.
Yeah, but you'll get
the old American.
I know, the one that takes all of our money.
Yeah, he comes to my house and takes my quarters.
That's why I'm glad we live in Quebec.
Yeah, we sure do.
Quebec, New York.
We have a lot of funky towns in New York.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Rome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was waiting for you to list more.
There's like Greece.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got a lot of like old-timey cities in New York.
There's in Rochester, there's a Meryl Streep Street.
Really?
Or, no, I think it's just Streep Street, but someone put a picture.
Street?
Yeah, but someone put a picture of Meryl Streep on it.
In Buffalo, there's Josh Allen Street.
I would believe that.
It really is.
I believe it.
I think it was originally Allen Street, and they changed it to Josh Allen Street.
Yeah.
So,
anyway,
he's a hero. This
is an exciting podcast, not just because we're back, but we have lots of big news today.
Many. We're going to go from most important to least important.
You can't put me on the spot. Sorry, the channel's getting... Do you want to do...
No, you do your thing first and I'll do my thing. So.
Okay. So channel stats, you guys will obviously hear this, but we are now at 96 subs, 205 hours of watch time, and 7,200 views. 96
subs, bro. That's crazy. Because I feel like the last time that we did podcast, you were at like 60s?
Something like that. I'd have to check when we did the last podcast.
I know you kind of hit a big spike like last October-ish.
Last October?
Like the last October that we had.
Yeah.
And you went from 25 to 60 in like a month.
Yeah, that's when you were still on TikTok.
Yeah,
and you were doing like heavy everyday promoting, and like I was doing live streaming more often.
Mm-hmm. And then ever since then, it's been a pretty steady increase. What would you say you get like monthly?
Monthly, it's anywhere from like 2 to 15.
2 to 15. Pretty good. So
it just depends on how much I live stream, how many shorts I post.
So before the end of the month, you expect over 100.
At least 100.
So February Chef News.
February Chef News.
Yeah, 100. Right? Have you done January Chef News yet?
We're not in January.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
What did you think today was?
December.
It's 2023, man.
We're like 2 weeks past
This is
Christmas.
the New Year's podcast.
We just talked about Christmas getting in the way of this. Oh yeah, I guess we're in January.
So I'm
yeah,
guessing you didn't do a January
I did.
Chef News.
I did.
You did?
I
Okay.
did. I would like to have by February then, yeah. So I've got
Okay.
I've got like 3 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. We had a video hit 1.3K views.
That's
Which
pretty
is awesome.
bomb. Is it still at that currently as we
It's
speak?
at 1,378.
On 378. That's quite a few.
That is quite a few. And
How you doing on likes?
Huh?
Likes.
Likes are here and there. I usually have at least one per video, but those go anywhere from like 1 to 5. But that video has 33.
Nice. How about overall channel likes? You got that statistic?
Don't know if that's a stat I can see.
Oh, is that one of those ones that like you have to be big enough to see that?
It's just not a stat you can really see, not that I'm aware of.
That seems like a important stat.
It does, but I don't know where to go to see that. I do know we have Brazilian viewers, but...
Brazilian?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We have Brazilian... yeah, and then other news? You want to say
it's
that?
my turn?
Yeah.
Well, so I got married.
They know that. I think we did a podcast after that.
We did. And then right after that, I chucked a child into my wife's urethra.
That was the first attempt.
But then she threw that out. No, I got my wife a little bit preggers, and we're expecting a little baby Seth.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting. It's going to be a boy or a girl. So I'm excited about one of those two things happening. I hope it's one of those two things. Cancel culture.
Oh,
how do you know the gender?
Yeah, that's so exciting, man. I've been pretty excited. Like,
it's either going to be a fembot or Terminator.
I'm so glad it's you that says these things. Not me.
Cancel me.
I've made one, like, questionable remark that has stayed in a video.
What was it?
The TLC thing.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
You guys can look for that if you want.
That was in the Ark thing, wasn't it?
That was Minecraft. That was today's video.
Was it?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's cool to be back doing this again.
No, it's been a pretty exciting 2 months.
Yeah. And now you've got, like, 7 months until you have a child?
Like 8. She's going to be 5 weeks pregnant Tuesday.
And then, can we talk about the after tax time thing?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of big. That's big news, too. So, yeah, you bring it up.
I feel like you guys are going to see... We should be able to work around stuff more where, like, you might be able to get these more and SheffnSeth and maybe some other goofy stuff with us because I'll be living with the two of them.
Yeah.
And
so
a couple months.
We're moving to a different town this month, actually, because my job is being relocated and it was just a good opportunity in general. Save us some money. But Nick needs... a change of scenery, I thought. So we invited him to our new 4-bedroom apartment house-ish thing. And he's going to be living with us. And this would actually be the second time for me and him. First time for me and Aubrey and him.
Yeah, the thing is I know, so when me and Seth, we see each other once or twice a month. Like, we hang out. And, like, the first 24 hours is usually pretty chaotic. And then it slows down a little bit, but it's really not that much.
No.
And, like, we've tried to, like, I've at least tried to say something to him, like, I don't know if you're prepared for this everyday, like, 2 man-children.
And that's the thing, too, is, so, it wasn't actually it was something that was on my mind, but I wasn't going to bring it up because I knew that she wanted, or at least she told me that she wanted to live alone.
Right, understandable. You guys just got married.
Yeah,
you had a baby.
we didn't know about the baby at the time.
I did.
Did you?
I had a feeling.
Well, geez, I wish you would have let me know.
I know, I'm sorry. I figured I'd let you tell everyone.
It's probably a good idea. Aubrey's having a baby. What?
What do you mean?
But yeah, she brought it up one night. She's like, "What if we invited Nick to come live with us? He needs, he needs a change of scenery, and with the new place that we'd be living in, Nick would be even further away than he is already.
Yeah.
Which is like what,
The
45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it, and like I've been looking at all the places there to get like a job, as they call them.
Jobs.
Yeah.
As the Bible calls them.
But I'm hoping to get more stuff of us on the channel.
Us stuff.
Yeah.
Well, me and you.
Yeah, you and me. The two of us, big guy.
Yeah, it's the two of us.
I'm hoping to get more stuff of that on there, because it's a lot easier to go off and like, I don't know, be goofy and talk more consistently.
Yeah.
Than the videos where it's just me trying to go off the top of my head.
And then, as far as up until that point, I'm going to continue yawning until then.
It's going to be a big one.
You got to warm up, you know? Up until that point, I might be a little less on the channel just because we're going to be so busy moving.
Right.
But once we get moved in, it should be easy once we get the internet hooked up again. And then Nick will be moving in at around April.
Yeah.
I'm at this is day of recording is like, what's today, 7th?
The 8th? Yeah, the 8th.
Yeah, 8th. So today is the 8th of January. I'll be in by February 1st, and Nick will be
April sometime.
So we'll see, you know. How
It'll
that
be
goes.
a while.
It'll
till
be
then, but
yeah.
I mean, even when we don't have content, I usually find ways to fill it out. Because like every day.
He'll still be coming over on the weekends that I have off while we're doing this whole thing, and he'll be helping me move and all that stuff.
Right.
I'm sure we can find time to sit down and make a podcast episode. We don't need internet or anything for that. So
No, it's all recorded right onto the laptop.
yeah, live in front of a studio audience.
Speaking of like, the other day I went to do I recorded a video showing off voice impressions.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at like all the programs, because I had to run like 3 separate programs while doing it.
Yeah.
And when I was on
one that did voice impressions for you.
Yeah. And then the one where Wayne edits while I'm recording to make it much faster. But I accidentally like almost live streamed it instead of just recording it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd have been confused if I started seeing like comments and stuff pop up.
What are you doing?
What?
Is that supposed to be the Monopoly man?
He doesn't even talk.
You're not good at it.
I just sit there in silence for 5 minutes. Next voice.
This is Kermit the Frog. Hi, I'm Kermit the Frog.
I married a pig.
It's
on this TLC episode.
Just as bad as you think.
I had something in my head. We were going to talk about movies, but we didn't do that. Because we looked up all the movies, and I read the entire list of movies that are like scheduled to come out between now and 2028. There's like 60 of them.
Yeah, and we don't know a lot about movies.
I don't really watch TV or
I don't watch movies.
Yeah.
I've heard the new Avatar movie's pretty good. But I didn't go see it or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't care enough. I don't know. It's hard for me to go to a movie theater and sit in the movie theater for 3 to 3.5. Movies are getting so long, bro.
Yeah.
I miss when a movie was like an hour and a half.
You get in, get out, and then you're like, that was good.
Like, that was a good movie.
But now you go there and like...
Like, I get it. You get more like substance.
You have to like rent the place for a month.
Yeah. You gotta bring your own fecal matter tube.
Yeah. And like, you know, your pets, like you can't just walk in and sit down anymore.
No, it's...
Get a cheap 32 thing of small popcorn. $32 thing of small popcorn.
And every time I go to a movie, like Avengers Endgame or something that's super long like that, it gets like halfway through the movie, I gotta pee so bad. And then I go to the bathroom, I come back, and everybody is left, and they left a note that says that I smell. And I'm like, why?
Why didn't
Every
you
time I just want to finish the movie.
Come on, guys.
Just give me some deodorant.
I do miss. We used to do a lot of we do a lot of activities now, but they're all like busy activities. I do miss when we would go bowling and we'd go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the only two things we did, but
we tried to go bowling for Christmas, like the 2 days before Christmas. But we had here in New York, we had like a terrible, terrible weather surge.
Yeah, we did.
Like
everybody but us canceled,
yeah.
And there was like 12 of us.
Yeah. We were gonna have a good time, but you know, old Mister what's his name, Mr. White Christmas. What was that face?
Yeah, he said no.
Yeah, we called him.
He's like, yeah, sorry, not tonight, guys.
Not tonight, guys. I'm like, paid $110.
Come on, can't get it back.
No refunds.
But like, I haven't gone to see a movie since It 2 was in theaters.
A good movie.
Well, the first.
I think I went with you.
Oh, I went 4 times.
Oh, well,
it was a good movie.
One of those times.
I went by myself once. I went with Brandon once. I went with you once, and I went with my mom.
It's nice.
It was a good movie, but the first time I went, there was some goober in front of me with like his 9 and 6-year-old kids. And anytime like remotely horror thing would happen, you could hear the kids start to freak out, and he'd be like, "Woo!"
Just like It does.
Yeah, you know the classic It noises.
Woo!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's what Will says. Oh, that's Stranger Things. Same kids, but
whatever.
It sucked. But I don't even I can't think of any movies I want to see in theaters besides Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
I want to see Black Adam 2, Return of Dwayne.
He's not coming back.
Oh, then I don't. I'm good without any movies then. So
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. Seth, anything to add?
Yeah, don't be stinky. Everyone in the movie theater will leave you.
I think
this is awkward.
I think I called it too early.
Early. Yeah.
I couldn't remember when it started.
Jeez.
Go
ahead, outro.
All right.